today I'm gonna play with you a game called Rivertowns, and it's coming out soon, but I at first saw the game and I was like, nah, not so interesting. It's just building blocks like Tetris, but then with houses, and it was really confusing, but once I started playing it, it became more and more interesting. Because there's actually a lot of tact involved. So we're gonna play the tree fort for now. And as you can see, I need 580 points to get 3 stars. So this game is actually much harder than you think, and you'll start every mission with a water tile. You can place this on a river to determine where you want to start placing your tiles. So let's place it for now here. And then you get a tile of either of 3 colors. So the blue ones means you're going to build your blue district, and the red ones, of course, the red district, and the purple or the pink ones, the pink district. And as you can see your tiles, you also see the first 5 are combo pieces, which are both blue and red. So you have to be really careful, because the goal of the game is actually to make a district of a single color, which is as big as possible. So for you, it means basically blue and red needs to be together, or at least close to each other, because they share tiles. Then we also have the gray tiles, which are neutral tiles, and they can be used for any color, and any color can use them. So if a gray tile is surrounded by multiple colors, they all count those gray tiles towards that color, which is incredibly powerful. As we can start with a blue one, we can look at our first tile, and you can see if you place it close to that tile, you can connect it. In this case, I want to start working on these crumbling ruins, which needs to be connected by any shape to be cleared, and of course they go to the great tree, which is really important to get your final points. You also have gold. If you put anything on top of the gold, you'll get 10 points instantly. For now, I want to maybe place this one right here. Now, as you can see, I can now place tiles next to pretty much anything I want. I'm going to place this purple one on top of the gold, and that will give me plus 10. Then we have a neutral tile, which is very important. So if I'm going to place it next to this one, both pink and blue can use it, but I'm actually not going to do that because I want to clear some of that runes I have here. And with that also red appears, which I'm also probably going to use to clear runes. Yes, let's do it for now. I need one more tile to clear this rune, and we have a beautiful neutral tile here, which I will probably use for this purpose. And I'll just place it right here, so it can also start working on the next rune. So blue has not much space right now, but I want to extend that a little bit to the north as well, so that should be fine. Purple, of course, has plenty of room, and as I place it near the water, I can now make bridges to another part of the island, as I did in the top as well, which is going to give you bonus points. However, I could place red, for example, here, but I don't want to do this because I want to connect these 2 neutral tiles later with with another neutral, of course. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to start working on the rest of the ruins, and as you can see, I'm starting to crumble them pretty nicely. And then the terror, our first combo piece, which I don't really want, but I have no choice. I'm going to get them anyway. I think I'm going to place them right here, and why I'm going to do this is because if I make one more neutral in this area, I should still be able to connect the blue with the rest. But I also want to make sure that I start clearing as much tiles as possible, which is not going to happen if I place that right there. I'm actually a bit worried about this. I don't need this tile at all. This is not good, because then I can't clear it, so it should be here. I can also do it like this, but that will drain all the possibilities out of this area. I'm gonna do it like this, because that still clears tiles. Oh my lord, another one. I don't need another one. Can I place it somewhere here? Oh my, I almost cleared this area, but I didn't really, which is bad. But I can do this at least. It's not perfect, but for now it's all I can do. I need to get to the tree right away. The blue is still connected. The red will need some help, but the red has the room to do so. So this purple is not really interesting. I can place that pretty much on top of the other ones, so it's really perfect actually. Makes a nice block. We'll continue with red. Red needs to connect around the trees, so I'll try to focus on that as much as possible, but I can't promise that always works the way I want to. I want to keep some space for other combo pieces, so I think I'm gonna place it here. Long blue one. Yeah, I may use that to gain some leverage in the south. I think it's not a bad plan, because then I also can escape to the south. So we do have a neutral piece here, which I needed, but this one is way too big. If we look at our neutral pieces, I'm hoping for either a single one, but the best one for me would be the block. I am, however, going to connect the purple to most of the neutral blocks. Okay, this can help me connect the tree really well, so I'm really happy about that. And then we have more blue, and oh my, I hate those pieces so much. There is no words for me to describe how much I hate. Oh, I don't dislike this. I don't dislike this. This will help me clear a lot of this crap. This is not bad. I can live with this. This blue, do I need this blue? Do I need this blue in any important manner? Only if I can place a block here. Which I'll still get. Okay, it'd be fine. Do I want to escape with blue this direction? That's the question. Whatever happens, I want to make sure it clears something. So let's do that. Clear this. Thank you. Then my red can escape as well. I did get the single tile, which I don't really need right now, because then I would need two. So I'm going to wait for the gray block to use this one. And that will connect blue. The blue is still fine, actually. Only this tile is not connected to the rest. Red, however, has some problems. Where will I'm gonna save this file. I don't need it right now. And you can only save one file, so you can also discard a shape, but I would never do that because that just costs points. That's just madness. I probably wanna go like this. I wanna go to this gold, hopefully get there. Do I need this shape? I do not. Well, I would not say I do not. I need this shape. I need this shape very much. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. Can I get to this one? Yes, but not perfectly. So I'm going to do it like this. I don't have that many shapes left. A lot of purples, however. So that's interesting. These purples. I get these very large ones, which I don't like too much. But I may anticipate a little bit on using them. Yikes, that's not perfect. Oy, 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 oy. I'm actually going to make this a real neutral one, like this. And then we have something like this. Yeah, I can use that. I can use that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. Now, I have to start getting this one as well, this gold, because it would be a waste if I didn't. Let's go. Then we have a very useful red one, because that means I can surround this boy, which means I have this great tree, which adds 4 saplings. And I'm gonna place a sapling here. As you can see what happens, the saplings grow into a 3, if and only if they're completely surrounded. And that will give you bonus points. I'm not going to do it here because I know purple. They have these weird ass shapes which I'm going to need. But of course this one would be perfect. So these saplings are placed and they're all perfect trees. So that's gorgeous. I have nothing to say about that. That's perfect. Very good. Really happy about it. There's another gold here I really need to pick up. But who's going to pick that up? Maybe I can get close with red, but I'm not sure. How much reds do I still have? A lot of reds. Oy, oy, oy. You? No, it's the wrong way. That's gonna be tricky, but I think red can make it. We have blue here, which can pick up one of the last golds. Then we have a combo piece. Oh, that's perfect. That's just what I needed. So now I can cross with red as well. So that's perfect. We'll have this crazy ass piece, which I don't really want, but I'll get anyway. There we go. But it does take the gold. I kind of saved some space here for this boy. So you're going to use that. I do have 3 bridges now, but I kind of need more to really get the bonus points. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Blue. Blue should really get this boy right now. That's good. 3 points because of the connection. So every normal connection with another tile, the same color is +1, and every connection over a river is +2. So you have to remember that as well. So we have another red, and we all know where red needs to rush towards is this gold. So I'm not going to waste any time on that. This could be really interesting as you cover a nice area in the... Oh, this is my tile. This is my tile. I need this. This is gold. We have to check one thing now, though. This red is almost exclusively connected, except for this house, which is going to be a loss. And of course, I have to connect this area as well. So I really have to be careful, but I do have enough reds. But I have to connect this area to the area around the 3, which is going to be incredibly important. But it's going to be really tricky because red also needs to get the gold, which I'm going to do right away with this tile. And then it actually needs to connect somehow to this tile, which is going to be tricky, but I do have a way I may be able to do this. This is a 4, which is a bit longer than I anticipated. But let's use this shape we saved to get to the water if we can. Well, we may be able to get to the water, but I'm going to need 2 shapes for that. Okay, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I have faith in myself. I'm going to connect... I don't really need this shape per se directly, but I may use it later, so I'm going to save it for now. Then we also have this one. Do we need it? We can make some nice connections with it, not going to lie. I may do it here. Yes, I will do that. A simple square, beautiful blue square. We can place that pretty much anywhere, so let's just place it there. I need this one really badly because I need to get to the other side, and we have the other single shape here, which I'm going to need as well, and this is the only way for me to connect the last red. Then we have a blue one. We don't have much tiles left. We have a blue one, and we can put that pretty much anywhere. It has plenty of space in the north. Can I connect some water? Because that's extra bonus points. Well, not with this tile specifically, so I'm going to place this one for now here. We have a very strange one, but I was going to say I anticipated on that, but I kind of built a little bit too much, so I didn't anticipate on that after all. It's not going to be a problem because I'm going to pretty much be able to place it on a lot of places like this. But other than that, so we have a few more of these crazy boys. This one, this one. I may do this so I can connect some bridges in the north as well, or in the south, sorry about that. Let's see. This one could become useful. If I place this here, I'll get a lot of bridges, which is going to be nice, but I don't want to ruin any room there because I need the room. Can I use this one real fast? Yes, I will. That will give me another bridge as well. I'm going to save this shape because it's really large. Okay, this one I need badly, and this is the way for me to connect the last red one, but of course I need to connect 2 large red areas with each other still, but I do have all the shapes I need for that. Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. Make a little extra blue connection here. Blue is fine, blue is connected, purple is fine, connected. Yeah, I was afraid of this shape. I knew it would pop up. Let's place it here. Let's just do this. Okay, this one is really important because this is going to connect the rest of the reds with each other. So now red is on 71, is the winner at the moment, which is a lot of points. And then we have a blue. I actually needed this shape because it can create 2 more bridges. Really happy about that. You can just connect to pretty much anything, so I'm just going to put you here probably. I could make one more bridge here, but I may have a better shape for that. Yeah, just put him here. And then we have this crazy boy. Do we have anything here? I could not create a bridge with this, unfortunately. So that's not perfect. I could connect a little bit here, just connect a lot together, so that's going to be 4 points. I almost ruined it for myself then, because I don't have much space here. Let's put this here. We can place this one pretty much anywhere. That's going to be fine. Let's see. I could try to get to the bottom, get at least 2 more bridges with this one. There's a simple purple one for 3 bridges. Perfect. A lot of points from that one. I can connect this one. I can't put it on this side, which is sad. Sadness. So it has to be here. Very nice. Then we have the saved shape, which is the last one. So we're just gonna use this to not make more bridges, unfortunately. But this is a lot of connections, so I'm gonna do that. So red is definitely the winner here. Red won by far. The free folk are 73. The clergy is 64. And of course the nobles are 80 points. Perfect. But they have the 3, so it's a bit unfair. And I didn't make the points. Well, hey, I missed 4. Okay, sue me. I'll do it again. But this is the game. It's actually quite fun. There's a lot of extra objectives. This time we had a 3, we had the broken runes and some more. But there's a lot more different types of shapes and everything. So, yes, I think this game is worth your money. But it may... Yeah, if it's very linear, so like there's certain levels, you eventually finish it. So, is it worth 20 euros? No, probably not, but 10 definitely. So, just check it out, have fun. I just did an example one, a difficult one, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is the game for you. Thank you for watching.